I got big rocks jumping at my brand new petty.
We're really trying to get our health where it needs to be.
How long do you think it's gonna take? I think it's gonna take me like 2 hours.
2 hours? So I'm gonna ride the Peloton.
Checkerboard Louis V. I'm so fresh and so clean.
It's my daughter. Take a look at this crystal clear water.
I got money blue and green. Drop them racks on double G.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new vlog. It is Saturday, May 24th, and we are leaving a showing with a new buyer that we got off of Facebook. And I think that they may want to submit an offer. I let them know to talk it over amongst themselves and to reach back out to me today to let me know if they want to submit an offer or not. It looks like a great property, great potential, move-in ready. They had initially contacted me about one of my listings. I post all of my listings on Facebook, and it's a great way to get new buyers. Unfortunately, they didn't qualify for that amount, but I still got them pre-approved for a slightly lesser amount. So we've been looking for properties for the past week, and they've got a good pre-approval. So right now, the property we came to look at is like 40 to 45 minutes away from my house, so I've got a long drive back. But I sometimes enjoy the long drives back home or to a showing because they give me time to think, time to kind of plan and come up with solutions to problems that I'm currently dealing with. So sometimes a long drive is pretty nice. I'm also listening to a podcast with Alex Volkanovsky and DJ. And they are talking about Ilia Topuria versus Islam Makhachev. So I'm a big fight fan, if you didn't know. I like UFC, I like boxing, and I'm very excited for Topuria versus Oliveira. And I do like Oliveira. I like Topuria now, I really do, but I also really like Oliveira. So low-key, I'm hoping he wins, even though I really would like to see Topuria versus Islam. But I also want to see Oliveira versus Islam once again. I think that Oliveira went into that fight with some issues, and I think that he can do better. I think that he can do better versus Islam. So, but anyway, I'm listening to the podcast. It's good so far, and headed back home. All right, guys, I had to put Wally back in because there's a ton of stuff at the bottom of the pool. And I went ahead and took Skimmy out. I cleaned him out. He's good to go. Wally's doing some work. I put a little bit of chemicals in. I'm going to get the shop vac because my wife is cleaning out the hot tub right now. All right, we need to get the shop vac out to my wife, as well as an extension cord, which it looks like we've got one right here. Shop vac and extension cord acquired. She did a Peloton ride earlier and some yoga. I'll have her film some of that for the next video. And I'm about to do a Peloton ride as well. I have the shop vac for you.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
What?
This whole thing out.
I mean, it looks like you did some pretty good damage already.
Yeah, but like scrubbing it, rinsing it, getting all the debris out. I think it's gonna take me like 2 hours.
2 hours?
Because I already know myself.
I guess.
I'm gonna start trying to get in all the nooks and crannies.
I was thinking with the hose and the sponge. I don't know. I'm thinking like 30 to 40 minutes.
So I have to go pick up a order at Lowe's, some water and milk.
Oh, okay.
And I was gonna go ahead and get my mom's present. Sorry. Thank you.
All right. Do you want the hose?
Yes,
Or just
please.
grab it later?
No, I think. No,
You
know
ready
what?
for it?
I'll grab it because I'm gonna turn the TV on and put some music on.
Okay. All right, guys. So we just spent a lot of time outside charging the golf cart. We're going to take a nice ride later. We're actually going to try and go to my mother-in-law's house, which is a different neighborhood altogether, you have to cross a main street to get there, but I just realized that there's a section from the neighborhood across the street from us to her neighborhood where it's almost a straight shot across the street. It's like at a slight angle. So we're gonna try and do that later. Sorry it's so dark, guys. Right now I'm getting some clothes. I'm gonna work out, guys. I'm gonna ride the Peloton. So I'm gonna find a shirt here, probably this one, and I'm gonna do a shirt for after. We'll just do the same one. I think she put my workout clothes. Where's my workout clothes? Where are my shorts? Let's see here. Oh, I think they're these. Okay, so probably wear these. And then I have some shorts downstairs for later. Oh, you can't see from here. I left Wally working. He's already cleaned a good chunk of the pool, which is kind of nice. And then my daughter's out there hanging out with my wife. She's cleaning the hot tub. I was gonna help her, but I didn't expect her to do it right now, you know? And she's got the TV on out there. She's listening to some music, so they're jamming out. They're having a good time. I'm gonna work out, do a quick like 30-minute ride, watch some YouTube or Netflix. We're really trying to get our health where it needs to be. So you see my wife out there. Can you see her? There she is, cleaning. So I'm gonna ride the Peloton. Probably a nice 30-minute ride. Burn some good calories. And I'm gonna see if my wife needs help after. We're probably gonna take a shower, get ready, maybe go on the golf cart ride. I'll try and bring you guys along. And yeah, it's just one of those Saturdays where we're just kind of doing work around the house, kind of chilling. The boys got picked up. They're at their grandpa's and they're gonna spend the night over there. Chloe's trying to bring a friend over, I think. And yeah, so it's just very laid back Saturday. I hope this isn't too boring for you guys, but I'm gonna work out. I'll see if I can get a couple clips for you guys. And yeah. All right, so this isn't where we're gonna have the bike permanently. It's actually gonna be in this room once we convert that to our makeshift gym and we move back upstairs, but it's a pretty good view nonetheless. And I used to be crazy on this bike. Actually, it was like not good. It was that bad, competitive. So I stopped doing classes, and now I haven't been on this thing in so long. I don't even remember how to, I think it's experience and it's just ride. That's all I do now is experience and just ride. I've got the shoes on. I'm gonna clip in. Dude, I have not ridden this and man, I don't even know. Let me check the app and see when the last time, I wonder if I can check it here. See when the last time that I rode was. Let me see. Maybe here. Oh, okay, yeah, I think here. So, workout history. So my last ride was June 2024. June 26, 2024. That's crazy. And actually, some of these used to be walks in the park. I have the band. I don't know where it is, but I would put the band on my forearm and I would turn the app on while we walked. But it used to be crazy. I used to ride this thing twice a day. I used to go really hard. I would finish like in the top 5 in all the classes I did, which is pretty crazy. And it became too much, too stressful to where I kind of backed off. And now I just do just rides. But today's going to be the first one in over a year. But we're going to try and be consistent and lose some weight, lose some fat, keep the muscle, keep the mass, and go with it. So here we go. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. So I'm about to hop on the bike, but we did go ahead and get the grill nice and ready. We've got some friends coming over. I'm gonna grill some meat, some cream cheese stuffed bacon wrapped jalapenos, and some hot sausages. And I think that's all I'm gonna grill, but we've got some guac, some fresh tortillas, homemade, salsa, some rice, maybe beans. It's gonna be a really nice dinner. And I went ahead and treated the pool. There's lots of rain expected for pretty much the whole week, so kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to keep treating it, but I'm about to hop on the bike, get some cardio in and burn some calories, take a shower, and then start getting ready to grill. All right, guys, 30 minutes on the Peloton. Pretty nice ride, 370 calories, 260 total output. I'm gonna show you guys. So check it out. 370, 260, a little bit over 30 minutes. Very nice ride. And I know this is actually pretty accurate because when I used to wear the band, it was off by like 10 or 15 calories total. So this is pretty accurate. That was a really good ride. I'm gonna hop in the shower and check what time it is, and I'm gonna start grilling. Playing a game of Scrabble right now. It's my daughter. Everything is looking great there. Guys, we have had non-stop rain here in North Carolina. Well, at least where I'm at anyway. So many of you may know that rain just tears up your pool. When I say tears up, I mean like it makes it cloudy and difficult to maintain, right? But man, I think I'm getting the hang of this, dude. Like, it is clear. You can see to the bottom. I just put Skimmy back in. I'm gonna leave him in for a little bit, and then I'm gonna put Wally back in because there is some debris. There is some debris at the bottom. Very little. I'm just super like, check it out. So like there's debris down there, right? But it's crystal clear. Crystal clear. And I love that we got that box. Like, that's been so good. Because even like last night I put him in, I put Wally in, and it was raining. So like I can leave that thing in there, and I can just take the extension or the plug in for it and plug it right there, right? And then close this softly so it doesn't damage any of the cable, and we're good to go. I can keep all of my pool stuff in there. Like, it's been great. And then if you come over here, I've also done some pretty good damage in here. Take a look at this crystal clear water. So this is great. Look at this, crystal clear. I'm gonna take this out and this leaf as well. It's warm. I've got it up to 99. So there is a little bit of debris on the base over there. The water's crystal clear. There is also, like, if you notice over there and right there and right there, there's some soot, or I don't know what it is, right? But I gotta get like a paper towel and like wipe that off. Other than that, it's crystal clear. I've got it set to 99. So I realized that 104 is just too much. So 104 is just too much, in my opinion. You can't last that long in there. It's too hot. I want to be sitting in there for like at least, 20-30 minutes, talking with the wife, enjoying my time. So 99 seems to be a pretty good temperature to where it's warm enough to enjoy, but it's also still cool enough to where you're not jumping out of there after like 5-10 minutes. All right, guys, just finished. I got 500 calories in 47 minutes and almost 50 seconds. Output 344. Very good ride. So this week, I think I rode, well, I guess we'll do last 7 days. I think I've ridden 4 times, 4 or 5. I'll double check. But I've been trying to be pretty consistent.
and I'm trying to trim some fat. And so yeah, I mean, I'm motivated. My wife has motivated me a lot, and I'm happy to have done this ride. I wanted to hit 500 calories today. We're gonna go to a graduation party. One of our really, really close friends, their daughter graduated, so I know there's gonna be some good food there. I wanna be able to eat without having to worry about, you know, going over my calories. So yeah, I just wanted to knock out a ride. We did a good job. Cleaned the pool earlier. It's looking super crystal clear. Awesome. I'm finally getting the hang of that. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this one, guys. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Catch you in the next one. Peace.